WWE's latest premium live event. Was it a super duper or a super dud? Well, here are my thoughts on the latest from the WWE called Blood.
And here we go. Is like gravity. All it takes is a little push.
What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Glad you stopped by. And if you're brand new, welcome. Grab a seat and stay a while. But do me a couple favors first. Go down and hit that subscribe button. Go next door, ring that bell. Make sure it says all so you know when the next video pops up. Hit that like button. And before you head out, drop a comment. And if you're one of the regulars here, welcome for another round. I ask that you also hit that like button. And before you leave, drop a comment, because YouTube does love the comments. And of course, share the video out on all social media. Whoa! Wow, we are back, folks. Got a new computer, and thanks for everyone that has stuck around. And to all the newcomers who have joined along the way while I was doing my shorts, we're still going to have that. We're going to also be adding more of the regular content. And oh boy, Bad Blood. This event was, how should I say this, a bit polarizing.
That's putting it mildly.
And we'll get into that as I give you my thoughts as I go through the event and the matches. So, what do you say? Just jump right into it.
And here we go.
Start off with Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk inside Hell in a Cell. Now, fun fact for those of you who have not been following the WWE or you're new to this, 27 years ago to the day, the first Bad Blood event debuted, and in the debut, it was main evented by a match called Hell in a Cell with Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker. Now, every previous event called Bad Blood, the main event, the final match, has been a Hell in a Cell match. Until this one. This match actually opened the show. This was the first match. And these two guys who have been feuding all year long, this match needed this stipulation. This was so good, so good. And in the end, this match was bloody. These guys were bloody. They were broken. But in the end, CM Punk hit the GTS, his finishing move, with a chain wrapped around his knee, right into Drew McIntyre's face for the 1, 2, 3. This brought back the essence, the significance of what Hell in the Cell is supposed to be.
It's so badass.
People wondering, why did this match begin the show? Well, unfortunately, until the end, they had these filler matches, and they were just filler. Because the three matches that immediately followed felt a bit underwhelming. It's the best way that I can say it. And we're going to start with Bayley and Nia Jax for the WWE Women's Championship. They tried. They really did. Frankly speaking, this match was sloppy from both performers. The only excitement came from when Tiffany Stratton's music hit and an almost passion happened, which would have been a great opportunity for a shakeup in the women's division on SmackDown, because Bayley was never going to win. And so Nia Jax does retain, and in my opinion, for a division that is ice cold at the top in the main event circle, this is just a missed opportunity because this match had no business being on Premium Live Event.
Well, that's lame.
Now, another match that just kind of fell flat was Damian Priest versus Finn Balor. Damian Priest, the former leader of the Judgment Day, Finn Balor now the kind of the de facto leader of the Judgment Day. Now, from an in-ring execution standpoint, this match was actually pretty good. There's just no heat to this match at all. And this had the potential to turn into another actual blood feud, but after a near fall from the coup de grace, Damian Priest basically no sells not one, two more coup de grace, which is Finn Balor's move, a double stomp off the top rope, and catches Finn Balor with one hand as he attempts another coup de grace and hits his South of Heaven choke slam one time for a 1-2-3 clean victory. So Damian Priest picks up the win, and in my mind, this feud ends right here. And like I said, this match, from a technical standpoint, was pretty good, but it just kind of left me. Meh. And now, the other title match that was on the card was for the Women's World Championship between Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan. Now, I personally don't know what was going on here. Liv, while doing some of her best work in her career with character and improving in the ring, and Rhea being one of the most over stars in the WWE, this match, which could have been pretty good, was just goofy. Absolutely goofy. While Dominic Mysterio was hanging up in a shark cage over the aisleway, fell out and was hanging by a chain, or he was restrained or something, so he's hanging upside down. Rhea Ripley decides to ask the ref, I need to go take care of something. So the ref stops his count completely and says, oh yeah, you've earned this. Gets a kendo stick and begins to whoop Dominic Mysterio, sorry about that, like a piñata, and only gets blindsided by a returning Raquel Rodriguez, who was the friend and former tag team partner of Liv Morgan. Now, the referee called for the bell and the disqualification for this. So this goes as a win for Rhea Ripley. Liv Morgan gets to retain her title. And for a title match on a premium live event to end in a disqualification?
It's wrong.
Now, this brings us to our fifth and final match of the night. This, folks, is the main event. The WWE Champion Cody Rhodes teaming with the original Tribal Chief Roman Reigns versus the New Bloodline led by Solo Sikoa and his enforcer Jacob Fatu. Now, for the most part of this match, this followed a typical Roman Reigns methodical slow pace. It got picked up at the end. Now, of course, as any match goes with the Solo and his crew, the Tongans, Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa, got involved. But Roman and Cody were not alone. At ringside, you see the Tongans, but there's someone else there in a black hoodie and a bandana covering his face. Took out both the Tongans, and it is revealed to a huge pop, a returning Jimmy Uso, the cousin of Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa's big brother. Roman hits the spear during the distraction on Solo Sikoa to secure the win. Roman Reigns was not going to lose his first match since WrestleMania. Secured the win. Roman and Jimmy had a nice hug as the original Bloodline seems to be reuniting. This was a nice moment. And as they leave the ring, Cody Rhodes gets jumped The Tongans, Jacob, and Solo. Roman and Jimmy come back in for the save, and afterward, Roman Reigns hands the title to Cody Rhodes after looking at it for quite a long time, gives each other a nod, sign of respect. And we are treated, and I say that loosely, treated to an all too familiar tune. Because out comes the final boss, The Rock. Looks disapprovingly into the ring. There's a 1, 2, 3, and then a throat slash gesture. Whatever that's to, I have no idea yet. We'll soon find out. And this is why Hell in a Cell got pushed to the first match of the event.
You gotta be kidding me.
The more things change, the more they stay the same, don't they? If you know, you know. So on the whole, I thought this entire event was watchable, enjoyable. I've seen a lot worse, but this was totally the tale of two matches. The starting match and the ending match, both were the best matches of the show. The first match was the match of the night, probably a match of the year contender by far. But hey, these are just my thoughts. I'm going to turn it back over to you. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Be sure to check me out Wednesday, as myself and the panel will be back for Wednesday Night is Overbooked, talking about Bad Blood, stuff that went on with Raw, and other news topics involving the WWE and the world of professional wrestling. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, folks. Again, quick reminder before you head out the door, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, hey, for sticking around this long, I appreciate that. And I will see you guys all very soon. Hope you had a great weekend. Have a wonderful week ahead of you. And always keep talking. And also, keep that smile on your face. And Doodles.
I say you better sit